Storklets, and welcome back to my channel. So today, guys, is going to be another story time, and you guys seem to love my story times, which I'll leave the playlist in the description box for you guys to go binge watch all my other story times. But as you guys could tell, I decided to tell you guys my experience about meeting Channing Tatum. Anyone that just knows me, even as an acquaintance, as anyone, people have known me to be the #1 fangirl for Channing Tatum. I have loved Channing Tatum since he was in a commercial, before he hit that big boom and every girl was like, oh my god, I want Channing Tatum. I don't know what it was, but the first time I saw him, I'm like, yep, man crush every day. I actually had the chance to meet him, and I decided to tell you guys all about it because it is a pretty funny story how it ended up happening, all the events that occurred before it happened, and all that crazy stuff. So I decided to do this. If you guys want more story times like this, let me know. I met a couple other people that are quite interesting. Channing Tatum was coming to Toronto because he was promoting his new movie at the time, Dear John. So this was quite a while ago. I was actually only 17 years old. I was in grade 12, I believe. So the last year of high school. And me and my friend were seriously obsessed with him. Like, we loved Channing Tatum. Anyone that knew us just knew we loved Channing Tatum. Even my parents. Ask my parents, they know me. My best friend also was a really big fan of Channing Tatum, and that's what we pretty much talked about all through high school. But just saying. He was actually coming to this place. I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but we have this place in Toronto called Much Music, and a lot of celebrities go there when they're promoting new movies or music and stuff like that. And I was actually at work at the time, but my friend saw that he was coming to Much Music, and I was at gymnastics coaching, and she called right away for seats to get into Much Music. Unfortunately, it literally was sold out, or it was gone after like 1 minute, because that's how obsessed people were with him. So we ended up not getting seats inside Much Music, but it actually ended up turning into a good thing. We ended up actually standing outside. You can also wait outside of Much Music, and usually celebrities, they come outside and also meet and greet with you as well. So we decided that we're gonna do that, and that just because we didn't get seats inside, that doesn't mean anything. We still need to see him. He's never in Toronto that much, so we did not want to let this opportunity go. So the day he was actually coming, my friend had an exam, so she rushed that exam in like 2 seconds. She honestly wrote it so quickly, and then we had to bus and subway down to Toronto, which was quite a distance from her high school. So I don't think she did that well on that exam. You know what? It was worth it. And I was actually just recovering because I got sick 2 days before he was coming. I got the stomach flu, so I was throwing up profusely one night 2 days before he was coming. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was throwing up. My parents came into my room. I was hysterically like crying on the toilet. Just picture me crying at the toilet, throwing up and saying, does this mean I can't see Channing Tatum? I was so weak because it was only 2 days after my flu that I still felt so weak because I wasn't eating properly, but I was like, you know what, that ain't stopping me, girl. This is my time to shine. I still went to go see him, so we ended up going really, really early because I knew a lot of girls would be down there too because they would want to get the front as well. So we went hours and hours before he actually came or the show started, because usually the show starts at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. So we went there in the morning. And the best part about it, guys, was it was in the mists of winter, and that winter it was bad. And if you're Canadian, you know how bad our winters could be. It was so snowy. It was like negative something degrees. I was recovering from the flu. My friend just probably flunked an exam, and we're like, we got this. Ended up going so early that we did get to the front of where he was. That was really good. And the good thing about it was that yes, we weren't inside, but since it was so cold outside and Channing Tatum knew how long we waited outside, he spent a lot more time with the outside audience than he did with the inside, because he felt so bad because it was like literally like negative 20 degrees. We were all pretty much freezing our butts off. There was a lot of crazy girls. Right when he would come out, girls would go crazy. We all had things for him to sign. I had a picture of him without a shirt on for him to sign. I'm such a creeper. I had my picture for him to sign. My friend's like taking pictures of him, trying to like, you know, get a little grab in and there. I don't know. There's these 2 girls that were actually really obnoxious during the hours we were waiting. They were like really obnoxious girls, and the one friend had a like ton of dandruff on her hair, and I just remember it was like flying off because it was so windy, and it was like going in my friend and my face, and it was not a good time. Waiting like 8 or 9 hours, I don't even know how how long we waited, I felt like I was dying, and I was like so sick still. I was like, when is he coming? So when he actually came, I was like, yeah, actually this was all worth it. This is psycho fangirl problems. He ended up coming out, and he felt so bad for us because he knew it was freezing, so he ended up staying a lot. And then a lot of girls, I'm really short, I'm 5'2", so whenever he would come out, girls would go crazy. They'd start like punching, like my head got like punched by girls. They were like jumping on top of me, and everyone was just going over me, and he noticed that because I was right in the front. He took my sheet to go sign it, and he didn't sign a lot of people's because it was like really hard for him. So he took my sheet, he gave me an autograph, and he made sure it went directly back to me, because what happened is he signed it and a lot of girls were trying to rip it out of his hand and saying, oh, it was mine, but he knew that it came from me, so he made sure it went directly into my hand, and then our hands touched. I'm such a creeper. He was super sweet, super nice, and super gorgeous, guys. He looks exactly the same in the movies. You know, some celebrities, I notice they look a little bit different when you see them in person sometimes because they're so made up, but he actually looks so gorgeous. And also, he was there with Amanda Seyfried, I never pronounce her name right, and she was really sweet as well. She was outside too. She'd come outside, but Channing Tatum went outside a lot more because he actually kept saying that he felt so bad because it was so cold that day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it. Let me know if you want more Storytime videos, but if you guys are a Channing Tatum fan, let me know in the comments down below because I feel you. I seriously love him. He's probably the only celebrity that I really fangirl over. Most of the times I see just celebrities are like normal people and stuff, but Channing, no, I would faint. If I met him, again, faint. Automatic faint on the ground. What celebrity does that to you? Let me know in the comments down below, and let me know if you're a Channing Tatum fan. But guys, he did not disappoint. That's one thing I need to tell you. He did not disappoint on the looks wise, the personality wise, the everything wise. So you, if you're a Channing Tatum fan, anyways, I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, weekend, whenever you are watching this. And don't forget to click that subscribe button and join the Nicolette's family because I do upload every other day here on my channel. Follow me on my social medias, my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and we can become BFFs. But just come join the fam jam because it's quite fun here, I must say. I love you guys so, so much, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!